Everybody, welcome back. Nicely done. We're back from break, and we are jumping into exploration northeastward from the I think the specific name is the Caves of the River Coven. So, all right, you guys move away from the caves of the Coven, or the main cave of Gurglebrine, Coral Black, and Cauldra Cuttlefingers. They whisper you sweet nothings as you go, and they go about their business. You actually see Coral, right?
Do the sweet nothings.
Gurgle and Cauldra seem to
look at
be
his tail flick.
doing something, right? But you actually watch Coral atop Chesapeake kind of sink down into one of these pools and then just disappear, right? She goes so far down in the pool that you just can't see her anymore. And then you guys find yourself at this northeastern passageway. So, what would you like to do now?
All right, let's get at it. We're gonna head northeast.
Like the wind.
Now, guys, remember they said that they're invisible, so be on your guard.
I don't remember that. Who's invisible?
Wait, what's invisible?
The gorilla-like creatures we're about to attempt to dispose of.
How we dispose of them if they're invisible? I don't recall that at all. I
Swing
stopped
wildly.
listening after they said treasure hoard.
And I stopped listening after they said we could get my boots.
Oh, boys, so they clearly have an ability to either mask their presence or shift between planes or something of that nature. Keep your eyes open, please. I don't want to die.
Well, I've already proven I can stun the air, so.
I close my eyes and walk forward.
Okay, so as you...
Did you go in the wall? Yeah, let me get in there too.
Stop it. So, you guys come to this this opening, right?
I see that.
And
Oh, I see-
let me
God.
hit you up. So,
Good lord.
as you come to a small intersection in the cave system, the
Probably the thing they told us.
overwhelming stench of rotting fish hits you.
Mentally heard.
You see a small
You're
alcove
solid.
to the northeast. A chest-high ridge here is decorated with fish bones, small piles of what look to be like wax, and putrid streaks of bile. On the edge of the darkness to the south, you see humanoid figures huddling in the darkness. Closer inspection reveals something that might have once been human. Thin tendrils of wiry black hair rim their otherwise bald heads, sunken empty sockets where their eyes should be, and blighted gray skin. Hasn't seen the touch of sunlight. They hunch, facing your direction. They clearly know that you are here, but they cower in the back of the cave, making no move towards you. For closer look, what you see.
Weird.
That looks like, I don't know why, but that's built to look a lot larger than a medium-sized creature. I don't know.
It's kind of like a bugbear.
Yeah, that type of scenario.
Alright, well, that's probably the guys that they said they had on guard duty, so ignore them.
Okay.
I'll walk off.
Alright. Walk
But look at
to
that
the
bone
northwest.
weapon.
Okay,
We're going to get some treasure.
as you walk to the northwest, I'm assuming everyone's just following Bones to the northwest?
Yeah, I mean,
So,
It's time for some treasure.
as you head out, this 8-foot-high cave abuts the babbling river Sourgoth. The floor of the cave is covered in wet, black pebbles. And then as you step forward, you hear this crunch. As you step forward onto the blackened area of the pebbles, you realize that the pebbles are actually thousands and thousands of tiny onyx shells.
So you can say bugs, and I was gonna freak out.
As they crunch under your feet, there's a almost writhing, undulating quality to them. As you look down and you see kind of like these glittering spirals, the whole mass seems to kind of do the waterbed motion, right? I need all of you to roll wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, want to do that?
Your DC is 11.
I am not excited about this
You know,
roll.
like I clicked it, but
Shit.
maybe you didn't.
I
Did
destroyed that save.
Yep, that's what I expected.
All right.
Ah!
You are so unwise.
Yep,
I can solve
yep,
Right?
definitely true. Smartest dumb person you'll ever know.
Matashtai and Bones, you both kind of like it gives you kind of almost an instant migraine as you look down at the shells and you look away and then you look back and you see they're not moving at all, right? It's just like a trick of the mind of optical illusion, right?
Yeah.
But as you take this in, you look around you and you see Ashes and Ezrah just staring dumbly down at the seashells, right? To the point to where like there's little dribbles of drool coming out of the side of their mouths. Basically, Ezrah and Ashes, you're both afflicted with the do not act portion of a confusion spell.
I'm gonna slap him.
Yeah, rest in peace. I slapped the other one.
All right. Bones does 1 damage to someone. Matashtai beats the shit out of someone
I don't
else.
freaking know. I'm not punching him in the jaw.
Crit.
Them monk fists, man. They're deadly weapons.
And of course, it's max damage. crit
Absolutely.
as well.
Max damage,
So it's
100%.
16
And it's
damage
stunning
to your
strike on the
face.
horse for me.
Right?
So
Yeah.
Ezra passes out then, huh?
Yup.
So it doesn't take you guys much, right? Matashtai goes over there and pop. Bones does the same. And after a moment, right, Ashes and Ezra are both awoken from the stupor. This seems to be maybe
What happened? What was that?
You started looking at the rocks and kind of went dumb.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm pretty good with science, so I think it has something to do with the blackness and the stuff. Gotcha.
Bones.
Hello.
With your exceptional perception,
I am exceptional in all ways.
you see the tips of a finger poking out of section of it's a
Weird.
dark obsidian.
Draw finger. I flick it up with a knife.
It's attached to a hand.
I
doesn't-
tuck
it
it
doesn't-
down below.
It doesn't
Chalice.
pull up. You're able to like flick some of the shells away, right? As you're kind of like trying to get it up, and you realize it's attached to a hand.
Is it dead? Dead hand?
It's cold, dead.
Cool.
So is
You-
there a
you watch
trowel
just
buried here?
In the few instants that you're kind of like looking at this, right? You do see the shells kind of move back into the hole that you've uncovered around the hand, and they fill back up. And you can see there are itty bitty tiny little like crabs inside these shells.
Yeah, not sure we should go this way, but I don't really want to swim.
So,
What is that? Oh, the landmass ends like right there. Never mind.
as you guys kind of come up to this beach, right? And you're a little taken, like at first Ashes and Ezrah are dumbstruck by the shells, and then there's the confusion over the finger, right? A few moments pass, and out of the darkness
Impersonating me.
comes a gondola, and standing at its
Oh, you paid.
prow is the ferryman. And he comes sailing right up to the side of the beach. He stands and he just kind of, his darkened hood turns towards you, and then he gestures to the gondola.
It's you.
Do we all have to pay, or did...
I think a gold might cover several trips for several people. I don't know.
Well, I'll ask the ferryman, see what he says. We all paid for, or we gotta pay each? I'm gonna take that as a yeah.
Matashtai, as soon as you try to step forward on the gondola, the ferryman's hand shoots up, and you feel this almost invisible pressure against your chest. It doesn't like shove you back, but it stops you from moving forward onto the gondola. And the hand goes from a flat up motion to a...
What's your price?
He said.
7 chicken.
I breathe into his hand.
The hand does not pull back.
He takes your soul.
Alright, 1 gold. I'll just put it in his hand.
He closes his hand and pulls it back. Puts it within his robe. It concealed. Anyways.
Hop in.
And Matashtai steps onto the gondola.
Yeah, right. Whatever. I do the same. Seems like a bad idea, but here we are.
How much are you paying the ferryman?
I pay him a gold, just like everybody else.
Okay.
Ezra will follow suit.
Okay. Everyone pays the ferryman. You guys pay this guy to take you to the river. Oh,
Gonna dunk us in the river Styx.
don't be fun. All right.
That's a word for it.
So you all pile into the gondola, and there's enough space for you all, but it's tight quarters with this many people on, right? And the ferryman just kind of stands there, right? Looking down at you all.
Demon Beach.
What did you say?
Can we go to the Demon Beach?
Demon Beach, please.
You watch as the kind of like faceless hood.
Do we... What were the specifics of what they said where these demons were?
I do not recall.
To the
I
northeast.
heard they have a treasure hoard.
To the treasure
Okay.
hoard guarded by the demons.
So
To
you watch.
the northeast.
You watch as the hood, the faceless hood, right, like turns to the northeast, turns towards the south or west, right, and then turns back to all of you.
First,
Northeast. Like, point northeast.
Okay.
Whichever way, Mike. I don't know if
He puts his pole
actually-
against the beach and shoves off, and then
Bye,
begins to
Ezra.
slowly drag you guys up against the current.
I'm sure we'll like your next character too.
So he brings
Fuck
you
off, Zach.
he brings you up a little ways, right? And as he gets to this point, right? He turns, looks back at all of you, and then he looks at this. You see across the way, there's a cave opening, right? He looks across to it.
Is that where they are? The
And he-
demons?
Like, in response to what Matashtai says, he just keeps...
Great. That was
I
probably
don't see any demons or treasure hoards, so
pushing
Also
along,
to the
right?
northwest.
So you guys, this is not a quick process, by the way. It doesn't take
His scrawny little bone arms are like.
it doesn't take hours or anything like that, but it does take a few minutes to travel 30, 40, 50, 60 feet up the river, right? Not a few minutes. It takes probably about a minute. It takes a minute to travel probably about as far as you guys could walk in it. Right, so it takes about a minute to go 30 feet up the river against the current.
As we float on the water, Matt kind of speaks out to the group and he is, just to circle back to what Ezra said. So these demons supposed to be invisible?
I mean, that's what they said. I thought everyone was listening, so I didn't press the point myself.
I'll be honest, sounds like you made that whole thing up, but I'm gonna trust you.
Did you just?
How do we fight something invisible?
I swear I didn't. They said they were invisible until you saw their gorilla bodies.
I'm just joking. Ezra.
I-
How do we fight something invisible?
I think we've missed the beach.
I mean, the same thing. You fight everything. You hit it, and if you're not hitting, if it's not working, you hit it harder.
I got 10-foot
All right.
poles. We could wave those around.
But like, do we got like dust we can throw out in the air, something
I
to
got 10
kind of
foot
show their
poles.
movements?
Did you just
We
suggest pocket sand?
Yes, I did. We have fog. We can see
I have-
movements in fog.
I do
have
not
winter
like how our
gear.
tokens have been skewed.
Yeah, bro, we
Um,
definitely missed the beach. This is the wrong area.
They didn't say how far northeast.
Yeah, but how did they expect us to get up here?
Through the
They
ferryman?
said northeast along the river, didn't they?
That other outlet was northeast around the river.
It was.
Northwest along the river.
This is the bullshit bullshit.
Look,
I've
there's
been part of.
look right there. Look, shut up. There's a spot right there.
There was just enough time for doubt to get sowed and you guys to start the argument before
Turning
the
on each
ferryman
other.
just barely pulls into view of a beach. That was great.
By the way, the
timing.
ferryman wasn't speaking; he was sighing.
There's no way
Well,
this is it.
He's like, "Oh,
So really, like, how are we gonna fight these things?
I'll bet my
As-
third best bone this is not it.
As you guys pull up right to this point,
I'll take that bet. I'll bet you the space helmet that that it is the spot.
You think a space helmet is worth my third best bone?
Well, it's not your first best bone, is it?
No, that's true.
as the
Yeah, right.
ferryman pulls you guys close, right? He turns, looks at you. Turns,
Yeah.
looks at the
Yes,
beach.
please.
Oh fuck! That looks like okay. No, there's actually a path out. I thought it was just like an alcove.
are you?"
Okay, so taking your confirmation, the ferryman pushes over onto a little inlet, right? Allowing you all to kind of jump off. You're gonna have to reorient yourselves. Sorry.
Oh, I got my sea legs aren't so great.
Little wibbly wobbly. And the ferryman, as you all kind of like get off of the boat,
Don't blacklight me, motherfucker.
I'm gonna toss him a coin, same way Ashes did before, and say
catches it.
for the return ride, keep it running.
Yeah, again, he's not saying anything. He's just like, "Oh,
Yeah, fair enough. I do the same thing.
oh."
Okay. You do as well?
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'll also
Is
prepay.
everyone prepaying?
I'm gonna need change before too long, or he's gonna have to start getting like flat or something.
Is that
I
what we're
need
doing?
gold,
We're all
probably.
giving him money?
I think you're
I'll subtract the gold.
putting money in the meter at this point.
I will subtract a gold.
I'll look at Bones and say, yeah, you need to cash out. You need some change.
All I carry on me is plat.
All right, I'll trade you 300 gold for 30 plat.
No, I don't want 300 gold. I can't carry 300
Well,
gold.
excuse me.
Carry 300 gold.
What the fuck you got on you?
Oh my god.
Well,
I actually probably
Zach,
could.
it's real easy. Just get yourself a mule.
Yeah, get yourself a mule.
Yeah,
and
get
we'll be
yourself a
fine.
mule. Or,
Honestly,
you know,
if I-
2 stocky dwarves that can just haul your shit
Or maybe
around.
just a horde of goblins to follow you around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
there
actually
you go.
really down for that plan. If I didn't have a 400-pound keg of Malarkin ale in my bag, I'd be fine.
Oh, yeah, that
I
probably
forgot about that.
that probably
did.
will do it.
A little bit
We
of
should
an
probably
issue.
start drinking that.
So,
No, it's for the
Yes,
bar.
we should drink it while
Yeah,
we're
it's for-
about to go kill some
it's for the
invisible
bar,
demons.
I
That's a
know,
great
it's-
idea.
Absolutely.
hell no, I'm about
It's
to sell
super
this bitch.
rare.
What
ale
does
to
the
take to the
drunk
bar.
debuff do in D&D?
Makes you
I
I
so
think
Oh.
it's disadvantage on
Just
attacks.
poisoned.
By the way,
Yeah.
that handout that I showed you guys of the Sea Hag, that is the cover art for the Sargoth for level 3.
good.
I've been trying to make a note, like, pointed out to each of you, or
That's
to you
cool.
guys when you find the cover art, but yeah.
Well,
That's
let's
cool.
go find some definitely not here invisible demons.
Alright, so there is a passage to the
Hold up.
northeast.
Can we talk about this for a second? How are we
Nah,
gonna
I
fight
take
these
off.
invisible things?
Look, all right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give Ezra's mage hand my 10-foot pole, and he's gonna wave it around like a helicopter.
Just grab it
As,
and
as,
spin.
Ezra's mage hand comes out, the purple ooze dripping off of the
Exactly
skeleton
like that.
hand, and it just slowly does a sweeping motion.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about as much as it could.
That's about
could do.
all it
Like
can
a helicopter.
Yes, like a helicopter.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, it's one idea.
We can attach lengths of rope to it like a minesweeper.
Do. Well, it can only be
Um,
30 feet in front of us, so or me,
Well,
which means
I
it's like
got-
10 feet in front of you.
Also,
I got ball bearings. If
also
we,
the
get
hand
into
can
the area, I
only
throw out some ball
wield
bearings.
5 pounds, right?
A
Yeah,
10-foot
yes.
pole's not 5 pounds.
No,
Yeah.
well that's what I'm saying. Like
10 foot, that's probably at least 5 pounds.
probably right at about 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Whatever, I
Actually,
continue
you know what?
leaving.
Here, I guarantee you they have a weight for a 10-foot pole.
I'm sure. I continue leaving.
Well, I find that to be a fantastic plan. I also got ball bearings we could throw out in the room. Maybe they we see them moving, gives us an idea.
Oh, I took so much garbage out of my.
Cool, good talk.
I'm
are
looking.
all
I'm
good
looking at my
ideas.
shit, dude.
Didn't hear what you said.
4 water skins.
What'd you say?
4 water
Oh.
skins?
Oh, a 10-foot pole is 7 pounds.
Oh, that sucks. Hand can't do it.
Unfortunate.
That's real unfortunate.
I feel, like the hand can like hold it, right? But it can't like move it. So
It's just like,
it just
nope.
don't. Right? Just kind of like
Yeah.
it drags it down the hallway.
I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dude, I got a plan.
So you
I
got
totally
water.
Got a plan
Okay.
here.
All right.
I can do.
We
I
got.
a plan, bros. I
So
drink the potion of mind reading.
Okay,
Yeah.
that gives you an idea where things are.
Yeah,
Okay.
then I'll point at it.
Then I'll point at it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Hey, it's at least we're talking.
I'll
we're
point
thinking
toward
it
it.
through.
Ezra's hand will go and.
Hey, real quick. As we're walking, I'm gonna reach into the bag of fey creatures. Hold on. I'm gonna step back out into this open area.
No,
I'm
definitely do
really-
not do that now. There's a
elk,
very
elk.
small area. It's gonna be an elk and it's gonna scream.
I step back out in the open area and
Yeah,
reach into the
I'm
bag.
willing to take that risk.
Roll me a 1d8.
Oh boy.
Got an L on my roll.
Damn
7.
it.
What's 7? I think 7's a new one. Oh.
Hey.
Is it wolf? Is
They're
it
all-
wolf or panther? I feel like it's wolf or panther.
We haven't seen Wolf as a wolf again.
Yeah, we haven't.
Is it gonna... Hey, there we
Ooh.
go. Wolf comes
Oh, man.
out
He's so
as
big.
wolf. That's because he's a dire wolf.
So he's not gonna be able to go down this fucking hallway?
Technically, yes, he can go down the hallway. He can squeeze down
Okay.
the hallway.
Alright.
Large creatures can squeeze. Now, he's not gonna be quick and he's not gonna be quiet, but he can squeeze down the hallway.
Ah, cool. As long as he's not an elk screaming in pain.
Yeah, he's not like physically harmed by the tiny space that you summoned him into.
All right. As Wolf comes out, I speak to him and say, "Hello. How have you been?"
Like sniffs, turns, looks at the ferryman. Interesting place you brought me to.
Well, deeper in the dungeon, one level down.
Round. I see you're summoning me in more open areas now.
I tried to think that one through this time, though. In hindsight, we're also now a skinnier area next, so you might be a little.
He looks
tight.
past you, right? And you literally see the dire wolf who's like sitting there on his haunches, right? You see him slump,
Mostly not.
right? Like legitimately, like just like.
Son of a bitch.
I'm real sorry. I thought,
Back. I dropped like 80
like the
packs.
chances of you being that big are pretty small, relatively.
Did you just call
Yes.
him fat?
Well, it is
Yes.
no fault of your own.
Sometimes
there,
you be that
well,
way.
Is there anything I can do to like help you take the form you want to take?
Are you a magician?
No, but I got a friend that's one.
I don't know. He might be. He can literally stun
Specialize
anything.
in
Stun the air.
transmutation.
Hey Ezra, you specialize in transmutation?
One more time?
Do you specialize in transmutation?
I mean, the thing I make that makes you go really fast. That's transmutation magic.
You see, Wolf
He's an
slumps
expert.
some more, and he says, "Seems beyond thought."
Well, why do
But
you
if-
ask, Matt?
I'm talking with our friend here.
Oh, that's right. You
I mean,
have that mental thing.
Yeah,
That's
we
that-
can talk.
Yeah, they're just staring at each other right now. A bunch.
I mean, is he happy he's in that form?
And
Like-
I kind of talk back to the guys and I say, I'm trying to see if there's a way I can help him take the form he wants to take. Rather
I'm
than-
down the tunnel. I walked off a while ago.
Jesus.
Bones is at a fucking crook just waiting for you all.
He just
I'm
wants
like,
to
where the
fight.
fuck are these guys?
No, he just wants to find out that this is the wrong way first.
Yeah, then I'm gonna get that helmet.
Yeah, you're gonna get that space helmet.
Wolf says, "I would long for a day when the binding was broken. But it has been such a long time. I do not learn much."
I'll see what I can do with that. See if I can help you.
Good luck with it. Octuria.
But for now,
put a
squeeze
number
yourself
on
in this
me.
tiny ass hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the meantime,
Octuria.
squeeze forward.
Octillery is the evolved form of Remoraid.
Yes,
God damn it.
that is what he said. He referenced a
Gotta
Pokemon.
catch them all.
All right. Well, in the meantime, if you're willing to, might be fighting some demons. You up for a fight?
He looks at the tiny passage past you and he says, I can get there.
Hopefully it opens up. I gotta think that a bunch of gorilla demons don't like hanging out in a tight passage.
Snarls, gorilla demon. Say.
That's what we were told. They might be invisible,
Kind of
so
sniffs
your
on
current
the
form
air.
might help.
Says yes. Stench. Something more potent-ish.
Oh shit. Looks like Matt might be getting the third best bone.
Wow.
So, do you guys want to start heading down this passageway?
Yes.
All right. Wolf will follow you down.
Ezra will let Wolf pass.
Wow. Okay.
Ezra doesn't like the idea of a predator stalking behind him.
Squish! There's a
Just
part where like Wolf has to kind
completely
of like
filling
squish
the
and
hole.
scrabble into the.
Suck it in.
And then opens back up.
Think skinny thoughts. Think skinny thoughts.
Do you keep the mental connection up with him?
Yeah, I mean,
He is not pleased.
You hear
He
the
is
first thing.
absolutely not pleased.
I'm sorry.
Look, there's not shit all here. This is a dead
So-
end.
You know I'm gonna describe something once you guys actually get up there.
I do not know that.
I do it every time you guys come to a room.
He just has the line of sight blocked so you don't go too far.
Jesus. Alright, I was gonna say, yeah. You're ahead, huh? Okay, so, you guys come up into this room, right? And Wolf is kind of scrabbling up behind you, pulling his way through, and I will describe what you see. You see this darkened tunnel snakes northward. It's icy cold here. A chill ripples through bodies. In this small cavern, slumped against the back wall, the moldy skeleton of what looks to be like a humanoid pirate, clutching a rusty cutlass in one hand, and a wooden tankard in the other. Atop his head is a weathered tricorn, and he is sitting upon a great wooden chest.
I am upset that we're in a campaign and there is a perfectly good tricorn to wear, and I'm playing a character cannot wear hats.
I mean,
Bro,
you can
totally
just
put-
put
you would totally
holes
make
in the
some holes
horns.
in that bad boy. That looked fucking
That's-
dope.
Absolutely.
Dude,
That's going to
Hold
destroy
on.
the integrity of the hat and just
Did you
Perfectly
just say
fine.
put holes in the horns?
Did I?
yeah.
No, I did not.
Look, it's another one of
might
those mini strokes I've been having lately. Don't worry about
Look,
it.
it's absolutely possible. But yeah, in the far back corner, right here, there's a skeleton
Someday I'm gonna
sitting
have to
atop a
actually
wooden
just be a
chest.
pirate.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah,
Was that the opening to Attack on Titan?
absolutely it was.
Yeah, well, this is definitely a trap. I poke it with a 10-foot pole.
Boom, boom, boom. Like it
Did you
thuds
really
wood
just
on wood.
Google pirate thief thing?
Ah, empty then.
It's kind of like it's pretty waterlogged, right? So this area is still much the same as every area you've been in the Sargoth level, right? Still that slick dampness all around, etc.
0 demons, pay up.
Wolf tries to kind of like scrabble up into the room, but is blocked.
Unblock him. What are you doing? Ashes?
Yeah, Ashes, let him in.
Sorry.
Christ.
I'm sorry.
He comes pulling his way
But
through
he
and kind of like
compared
out
my character being a
into.
pirate to freaking Sloth from the Goonies. It's insulting. Hey, you guys!
I'm dying right now.
Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here.
Unacceptable.
All right. So there's a pirate skeleton with tricorn sitting on a treasure chest.
It sounds empty.
It's the treasure hoard. You know what that means? There's enemies around us all right now.
No, it's deaf empty. I poked at it.
Unless it's a port key.
Well, if the enemies are invisible, doesn't it too also make sense that the hoard is invisible?
Jesus. Where would the enemies be standing? We're filling the whole room.
I would say it's honestly impressive how no sound from what they're doing is reaching your microphone.
And
That's
actually,
surprising.
That is actually really impressive.
Bones.
Hello.
As everyone else filters into the room, right? Bones is the only person with a high enough passive perception to not be surprised.
You mean a 9 isn't high enough?
So, I need
Very surprising.
everyone to select their tokens and roll
Oh,
for
boy.
initiative.
Oh no. No, my goose does not.
All right. Let's do this. Bones.
Hello.
What keeps you in the game? Sorry.
Oh lord, they big. Oh
Is
shit.
you feel and hear, right? The kind of like you hear the ripple of movement, and you feel like kind of like the rush of air, and then in that instance you also smell them, right? You see Wolf next to you, kind of like sniffing around, and you smell them. I'm gonna roll for them. I'm just showing you a general location of what you see, or what you notice. You can't actually see them, so una momento. But we're gonna see whether they go first or you go first, because that's gonna matter.
Well, I rolled an 11, so unlikely.
I feel like out of spite, Bones would go, "There's nothing here," and start walking.
All right. They are invisibly. Matashtai, you are surprised round. Ashes, you are surprised round. Ezra, you are surprised round. Oh, una momento. We need to put Wolf on here. Let me put this in Matashtai's real quick. All right, you should see a dire wolf sheet,
Oh hell
and you should
yeah.
have control of it.
He's decently strong.
Dire wolf is actually a decent form. So, I mean, he's not one of you guys necessarily, but
Yeah, he's getting there. He's
One
doing
of
good
us.
work in.
One of us. Google gobble.
He
Gobble.
seems like a level like 3 or 4 fighter with a great.
Google bobble.
well, he is a CR1 right now, so yes, ish. Okay. Matashtai, Ashes, Ezra, all surprised. Roll initiative for Wolf real quick. Those on the in order. He
Just
also
click his
does not-
name, right?
Huh?
Oh fuck! I changed mine. So
okay.
mine should be a 20. I didn't
That's
have
good.
him selected. He is an 5.
Roll for him again, real quick. I'll change it.
Okay. Clicked it. Nothing's happening. Clicking it again.
There we go. All right, nice.
Noise.
Okie dokie. Bones, you are able to react before the creatures are. You hear them, you can kind of feel their presences, but you can't see them. What would you like to do?
I sigh really hard.
Okay.
God damn it. And I whip a shitty dagger at one of them.
Okay.
Well,
God damn it.
Look at the bright side. It is a great day for your fourth favorite bone that it just got upgraded to the newest third.
That's true. Okay. Attack roll at disadvantage.
I. Bone dag. 12.
12 is not enough, I think. 12, you actually see the bone, the dagger hit something, but then just
bone dag.
flies off into the wall.
That's the bag of holding. Offhand bone dag flick. 20.
Okay. So a 20 actually, so the 20 flies into open air and sticks there. So you all, the rest of you see for a brief moment, you see the dagger kind of stick there in open air, right? And then it disappears.
Good. So what was the plan for fighting invisible things again?
Wave around 10-foot poles.
Wave around 10-foot poles.
Good.
Absolutely. Fantastic. All right, wonderful.
I have a way to help. Ask your Fae friend to cast Fairy Fire.
All right. As it is now, this one's turn. It's
Yeah, that's definitely so directly to his elbow.
how smart are these guys?
I don't know. Smart enough to be invisible.
They're 7 intelligence. So I'm gonna do the counterpoint, right? He's got to beat a 13 intelligence.
Wow. Dumb boy smart.
Dumb boy smart enough. Ashes and Bones specifically both kind of feel this. Ashes, you feel this. Bones, you can kind of like hear the rush, the whoosh of air. You feel some great presence suddenly up and over you, Ashes.
That's good.
I used my reaction.
Goodbye, Ezra.
As the Balgura will. Oh no, hold up! I misread that. That's my bad. It can't do that.
Sweet.
Apologies. It has to do it. So
Please
instead,
don't kill me.
well, you know. Instead, what will happen is the Balgura will go after the weakest target it can go after. Well,
Ashes.
partially.
How does he know I'm the weakest, Jeremy?
Well, the physically
Because you look weak.
weakest. Well, yeah. So,
Then Wolf?
nope,
Ashes?
nope.
Ezra?
Damn it. Probably Matt.
Matashtai.
Damn, Matt, you're physically weaker than me?
Got a 12.
This Balgura comes a swinging. So I'm gonna go ahead and reveal him. And he will start swinging at you after the initial attack. Right, his invisibility breaks, and you see him on top of you.
Oh, dude, I was concerned about that.
Each of these attacks is at advantage.
Well,
Awesome.
Technically, it would only be the first, but...
Each of these attacks is at advantage,
Okay.
as this Balgura
he's
is
flanking?
swinging recklessly, just
Oh.
flailing around it, Donkey Konging on Matashtai, or at least trying
Damn, I
to.
bet he's got some cool
right?
moves.
Okay, so first fist. Ooh, okay. Miss. Second fist. 25.
That'll do.
For 6.
Also, I'm really glad the second one's the one that hit.
Right, absolutely. For 6 bludgeoning damage. And then this great creature, which I haven't actually shown you guys a handout yet. So that's what they look like up close and personal. Barlgura. Right? So this thing just leans in,
and
it's
those
got this
bands that make them immune to magic there on their wrist.
huge tusk. Absolutely, it is totally right. No, specifically they're bands that only work for them, but they make them immune to paralysis.
Ah, so
That's
like
good,
a huge
'cause
giant
stun
crab.
will still work.
So,
Interesting. We find another instance of the huge giant crab theory in the
So,
wild.
this thing leans in and tries to bite you. Oh, 15. That's a miss. Okay.
Bite me. I'm unbiteable.
All right, and that is the Barlgura's turn. And now it's Wolf's turn. And Wolf actually... no, sorry, it's not Wolf's turn. Wolf is surprised. Now it is the second Barlgura. That word
Which is
hard
also
to say.
right next to me.
Yeah,
awesome.
that one is hard to say.
Barlgura. Just say it really southern. That works, okay.
Barlgura. Yeah, it's way easier to say it southern-wise. You're right. You're definitely right. All right. What the Barlgura does is it raises its hands and it speaks in a deep, guttural, growling language.
It says, "Let's be friends."
Why can't we be friends?
And twisted, gnarled, hellscape vines shoot up out of the ground in the entire fucking space, and I need everyone to roll me a strength saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Yikes. I'm not moving.
It's a
That's a big
DC
yike.
13.
Oh, wait.
Everybody needs to.
Everybody.
Oh,
It's big enough to
hell
hit the
yeah.
entire space.
Oh,
You say
DC
I'm not strong, but I got proficiency in strongness.
Oof.
I mean,
One for Wolf
so do
as well.
That's gonna be a
Oh,
yikes.
yeah.
my whopping 0.
You have proficiency in
Don't
strength.
talk to me.
Yeah, it's the monk. Monk is strength and dex.
No, I meant sorcerer.
Oh.
No,
Oh, I thought you said you had proficiency. All right.
no.
I was like, what the fuck?
Con and charisma.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, all right. So Wolf and Matashtai both succeed against the entangle spell. The rest of you are all restrained.
Ah, restrained. Good.
Yes.
Good.
Well, why the fuck are the two people in melee combat the ones that are? God damn it.
I don't. Well, you know.
I bet you wish you hadn't wasted that circle of blasting now, motherfucker.
Why are
He
you
still
so
has
bitter?
He still has it.
Oh.
He still
Yeah, but
has
he
it.
wasted the one use.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did shoot it off willy-nilly.
Yeah,
like
that's
a
true.
goddamn moron.
I did.
The one fucking opportunity. All right, Matashtai, you are up. You find yourself surrounded by these big gorilla demons, right? You see these huge, hellish, twisted vines sprout up out of the ground and wrap around the limbs of your allies, binding them. Though you and Wolf seem to have made your way out, what do you want to do?
Alright. I'm gonna telepathically tell Wolf, let's work together. And I'm gonna start whapping at this one to the north.
To the north? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing once.
Swang. Big swang.
That's a hit, sure. Definitely.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to stun it.
Just let me pull this out of the way. It's right up in the... Let me switch over to the battle map. Okay, yeah. 22 hits, 6 damage. What's your DC?
14. There's like 100% chance that it succeeds, but I just want to see.
Fail.
Yes, add it. Add it to the list of things stunned.
It's going on the list.
One of the things stunned.
Invisible apes.
Very nice.
Barlgura
Oh, I'm very sorry. You would have advantage on the attack too. So roll to see if you have crit.
Oh,
this guy did reckless on you.
Close.
Okay. No
Same thing.
crit. But you do stun him. And now you have advantage anyways.
And then after I strike up with Tambakiri, I'm gonna kick out backwards at this one to my east.
Okay. That one you do not have advantage on.
Oof, I missed.
Ooh, and a 12 ain't gonna cut it. You kind of connect with one of its big burly arms, but you see, like, your foot is yay big, right? And its arm is, like, this big around. So it just, like, hits it and it doesn't flinch.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Patient Defense,
Okay.
granting disadvantage on attack rolls at me.
Very nice. Fantastic. All right.
Attack, huh?
Anything else?
What's that?
Doesn't matter when they recklessly attack.
Well,
It's true. It just equals it out to a normal roll.
normal roll then.
But you're also flaying. Double advantage.
I'm not flanked.
Triple advantage, maybe.
You're not flanked. Well, kind of not flanked, but regardless, advantage and disadvantage do not stack. If you have advantage and you have disadvantage, it's a normal roll.
Quadruple advantage.
Doesn't work that way.
Yes, it does.
Does not. Absolutely does not. Otherwise, you guys would be rolling crazy high advantage, triple, quadruple advantages all the damn time, because that's all you would try to do is stack advantage as much as you could.
Correct. Yep.
I gotta give it to the developers on that. They at least were like, it only applies once. Only applies once. Okay.
Quadruple advantage.
Ashes. You find yourself restrained by these hellish vines.
Become unrestrained.
So if you would like to do that, you can make a strength check to attempt to pull yourself free.
I wish to make a strength check to pull myself free.
That's such weird verbiage there. You are able to rip yourself free.
All right, that was my action. As my bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to Rite of the Frozen.
Okay. Icy.
And do I still have movement?
No, your movement is 0 because you were restrained.
10 forward, in turn.
Yep. All right, fantastic. Ezra, you were also restrained, but you're Ezra.
It's funny because it's true. And at the asshole that decided to swing at my friends, I am gonna reach out and rake at it.
Okay, so the north one.
Rake him.
Yes.
Okay, that's definitely gonna hit. And the connect seems to be fully impactful. So you carve a deep necrotic grooves down his chest as he's just kind of stunned there. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. Thank you.
Bones! Thick vines wrap themselves around your legs, but what would you like to do?
Well, I don't really have to move.
You don't have to.
Is the only way out is to strength check, or can I cut my way out, or what?
Via the spell, the only
don't actually know
way
what the
is to
spell
use your
is,
action to make a strength check.
Okay.
Can you
And I'm
cut them
here
away?
I'm here indefinitely until I do that?
Or until the spell is broken. Whoa. Whoa.
Huh? What?
My Discord froze.
Oh,
Maybe?
mine's been doing that all night.
Ah, okay. It's back.
Whoa.
It just
Yo,
it
shit's
just
fucked.
it just hitched for a second. No big. So yeah. You're stuck here until the spell is broken or until you break your way free with your great muscles.
I would like to attempt to break my furry free with my great muscles.
Strength check.
Just straight strength check.
That's what the spell says.
I am the strongest
You
cat
are
that
the
ever lived.
strongest cat.
Damn.
Fuck
Matt
yes.
sees your muscles swell
Holy
past
shit.
Wolf and just goes, "Damn, that man's strong."
Just
That-
rips your
that
way
cat's-
through.
If you look over your shoulder, you see like a jealous streak just kind of across Ash's eyes.
So you are able to
Ezrah
rip
doesn't
and tear
notice.
the vines away from you. That is your
The
action.
ripping and the tearing.
Would you like to do anything else?
Yes, the ripping and the tearing. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, gotcha. Balgura numero uno is stunned, and then it is Wolf's turn.
Wolf is gonna commence the biting and the tearing.
Okay,
Rip and tear.
do it up.
Until it is
So
stunned.
he's gonna attack the north one, because that gives him pack tactics.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's also stunned, so.
Yeah, that too.
Also, he recklessly attacked, so
Yeah,
Whatever. He's got super vantage. Don't want to talk about it.
all the advantages. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit, I went
22?
way to the left.
22.
22!
DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked
Two.
prone.
Yeah, you
Does
give
he
it
have
another-
disadvantage on strength saving because he's stunned? I don't know how that works.
Dex. It's I think it's
I don't know.
Check
I
I
it
don't
thought it
think
was
there's any of that with stun. I think it's only with restrained that you get.
Stunned.
They just
I think
fail.
it's both.
Nope, it's it's not even disadvantage. A creature automatically fails
gonna say,
strength
I
and
think
dexterity
Robo-
saving
yeah.
throws.
I thought it was just Dex. Okay,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, strength
Um,
and dex.
So Wolf kind of like takes the chance, right? Veers back and then just does like the Mononoke pounce, right? Where their whole freaking
Hell
body is up in the
yeah.
air,
Mhm.
right?
Ashitaka!
And just like latches onto the throat
Ashitaka!
and then takes the entire creature down to the ground with him. So that's
Hell yeah.
14. Wolf itself doesn't seem like he does all that much damage to the Bulgura. Because unfortunately, Wolf's
Magic.
attacks are not magical. But
Damn, noted.
oh wait, it doesn't matter. I'm thinking of the wrong demon type. This guy doesn't have resistance to that, so he takes full damage.
good.
So una momento.
Unnoted.
Then Wolf fucking
Unnoted.
messed him up.
Yeah, the wolf messed his ass up. Okay. Who's up next? Anything else for Wolf?
No. Wolf's just gonna growl with a chunk of gorilla flesh meat in his mouth.
Just he like worries the fucking wound where he just like right? Yeah, love it. Okay. Balgura numero dos will beat his chest, very gorilla-esque, and go into a reckless bout of attacks, and start swinging at Matashtai, which will make them normal attacks. So here is a fist.
Oof.
Oofles.
That'll do.
That'll do. So one big, I mean, the fist is as big as your chest is, right? So he just smashes against you. He comes in with another one, tries to like bop you on the head with it type thing. Ooh.
Yep, that'll also do.
Damn.
Just
Thank you,
slams,
King.
and then he
This
like you're
Donkey Kong's
reeling from the blows,
pound
and
attack.
he just like lunges in with this big two-tusked mouth, and he tries to like
Kang?
just bite onto your shoulder.
12 damage and I'm down.
16.
Oh, okay.
Woo! You were able to
Drink
regain
that
your
greater healing,
senses
boy.
just in time to like get the fuck out of the way as he snaps down on air. All right, and we are back to the top of the round with you, Matashtai. That guy just fucked you up.
Yeah, he did. So I'm going to punch him.
Okay. Does the stun on the other Bulgura end at the end of
End of
your
my
turn?
turn.
End of your turn. Okay. Gotcha. 24 definitely hits.
You're punching the unstunned one?
Yeah,
I'm
you
punching
said
the
you said
unstunned
the
one right now.
unstunned one, right?
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay.
Alright. So there's that damage. I would like to try to stun him.
Okie dokie, Balgura numero dos. Can you stun it? No, you can't.
Stun
Nope.
it. No, you
I cannot.
can't.
Done it.
Ooh. Ouch.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Step of the Wind and disengage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna step
Are you
back
going to use
here.
your second
Well,
attack?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I probably should do that.
I don't want to jip you.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, you don't have to. Just
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you don't.
yeah,
I didn't. That's why I didn't say it immediately because I wasn't sure where you were gonna go. I wasn't sure if you were gonna like disengage and then go smack the other monkey, or what.
Yeah, no,
So-
you're right. You're right. I just forgot to do it.
Not a problem.
Um,
All right,
so
definitely
that's
hit with
on-
26. 11.
this one I'm actually gonna send at the top one again.
Oh, okay.
And
Since you weren't able to stun the other monkey, you're like, well, maybe I can hurt this one.
So
Gotcha.
here's a question before I spend the key point to do it.
Yes.
Can I re-stun someone who is stunned?
I do not like that application. I think the stun mechanic is already strong. I think layering stuns like that it's just fucking overpowered as fuck. Like
Okay.
it's at that point that if we go to that, then I'm just gonna start giving half of everyone stun immunity because that's real shitty.
Oh
Totally fine.
But that's
So
not
I
the
think we
order.
let you get your initial stun off on most things, but then then you have to give them a turn.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So you just smack it
then
in the
you
face,
take the button there,
disengage.
and then I do the disengage.
Fuck
and
yeah.
I'll back it up.
Expose Ezra to combat.
Ezra.
Yeah. Okay. Ezra.
guard
At this
me.
point, Ezra has more HP than me.
Yeah.
probably not by
Oh, what?
much.
You're gonna run behind the squishy caster? Bro, that's not even how you do things.
Oh my god.
He's
Zach
not
is
in full plate.
Zach is reliving like every
Wow,
bad
that is like a
D&D moment.
4-year-old salt.
It's so much salt.
It's still
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 fresh in
real
the wound.
inside of me.
But
To be
as I
fair,
do
it's
that,
still
I'm
real
actually
inside of me too.
I'm actually gonna put Don Bagiri away.
Okay.
Just wait 4 more years when we hear about the betrayal arc in Out of the Abyss.
Bro, I can't believe you would do that. He's squishy and you're not. It doesn't
No.
matter if you have no HP and you're the only one that can heal the party. And
You
also
were
the
full
saving grace.
HP. You were full HP in full plate mail.
I was not in full plate mail.
You were.
Oh.
I have the,
You were a
the
cleric in
I have
plate
the character
armor.
sheet. I have the character sheet. I was not in full plate mail.
Moving onwards to the current game. We can hash this out in Discord or later. Moving onwards to the current game. Ashes, you have freed yourself from the entanglement. This Balgura is no longer stunned. After Matashtai moves away, right? He comes back to consciousness and looks around furiously, roaring. Ashes, you have broken free of the entanglement. You have righted up. What do you want to do?
I am going to run up beside Wolf to start wailing on this guy.
All right, fantastic.
And wail, I begin.
Wail,
will I
you
hit?
shall.
Well, I hit. I will not.
You wail not.
Let me
Did you roll
try one more
advantage?
time.
He doesn't have advantage.
No, it's not stunned
Oh.
anymore.
Yeah, he's not stunned
Rest
anymore.
in peace, little bitch.
26 does hit though. Hell yeah. All right, so the 7. So you slash across him. He is not weak to
Bird.
silver.
12.
You watch as the kind of like icy afterburst of your right coalesces on this creature's flesh. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as it should.
Oh, really? I picked the wrong element, boys.
Really, really. Okie dokie.
That's in turn. Sorry.
All right, fantastic. Ezra, you're up. Matashtai has sought shelter behind you. You see like he's half limping and clutching bloody wounds as he pulls back behind you. He looks horribly mangled, but still on his feet. What would you like to do?
And we still got the vines all up in our business.
Well, only you are still restricted by the vines. Everyone else has either dodged or broken free.
They still exist, though.
Yeah, you still exist, though, yes. Oh, well, I should roll a concentration check, sorry. Yeah, they still exist. So you do not have the option to just run behind Matashtai.
Would I do that?
Yeah, absolutely you would.
You absolutely can. I was just trying to get to a point where it couldn't.
No, I can't because I'm covered in roots.
Yeah,
or
he's
vines or
entangled,
whatever.
yeah.
And the strength that Ezra has feels
I
like
believe in
they
you.
wasted.
Everyone
You got
else,
Matt behind you just
everyone else
believing
did it.
in you.
No, Ezra sees his
You have
tiefling
ranged
ally
attacks. Yeah.
rush in, and he's going to reach out again and attempt to rake.
Oh, rake hard.
You catch the ball girl,
Good roll,
right,
the
is
natty
turning
20,
and
boy.
swatting towards Ashes now, right? It's still, actually, it's still on the ground.
Cantrip crits are best crits.
Because it's prone. Fuck.
Interesting.
That would mean, that would have meant that Ashes would have had advantage on his attacks. Which, since Ashes didn't get advantage on his attack, we'll let Ezra have the not have disadvantage and get his crit. That sounds fair. So
I'll allow it.
yeah, we'll
I
rather
will
than
allow it too.
rather than going backwards and trying to like fix that all up, we'll just say instead of having
I'll allow a 25 to get through.
So, this spectral hand kind of like reaches out at the Balgura's face and just rakes claws down the face, in the throat, just mangles the open chest of the creature, and it kind of flails and writhes on the ground, right? And as it does, you see it kind of like bubble and scream, and it kind of pops. It does that kind of like B-grade horror movie scenario where like the bad guy's head just explodes, that type of thing, right? It kind of does that, and you watch as almost instantly the body begins to degrade and melt away.
This
Right?
is why demons fucking suck.
This is why demons suck. Ezra, you done?
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. You don't actually ever kill
Yes.
them.
All right, fantastic. Bones, you're up.
5, 10,
Kill. Yay!
Yeah.
15. I'm gonna slash at him at advantage
Slash him at
with my
advantage.
double-bladed scimitar.
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 Heck yeah.
I spin it like Darth Maul. Oh yeah, that's a 12, baby.
That's
That's
other
20 though.
the other end
with the
gets him.
snake attack.
There we go. All right. 20. Very nice. So you just carve a deep gouge across its one of its big arms, right, all the way up the thing. Blood's just seeping out everywhere. It's this kind of like super copper colored thing that boils and burns as it hits the ground.
Gross. You're gross. Turn over.
All right, Balgura numero uno is dead. Wolf's turn.
Sorry, I was muted. All right. Wolf's gonna step up.
Inside of me.
Oh, you want some of this?
Bones
move,
is like,
move up. There we go.
Oh, what? Bones shows in the wall for me.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he's definitely
Yes.
not.
he's one space above that.
Yeah, he's one space above it. I don't.
Feel the need to provide proof. So there you go.
I believe you. I absolutely believe you.
I'll go in the wall now. Let's see. Did it help? Did it reset for you?
Yeah, now it changed.
Now it's good.
Okay,
Now it's good.
Yeah. So all right, he does have pack tactics, so it's
Yeah,
still
he does have pack tech. He's reckless anyways, so you still had it. Fight.
Until it is done.
That is a hit. Now
Oh,
this
fucking eat that damage.
this one actually gets to make a save because he's not stunned. So
Try.
strength saving throw. Ooh, Ooh, he goes down. Wolf is 2 for 2 today.
I feel like he grabs this thing by the bicep in his jaw
and just like drags him down.
Like alligator shakes and just
knocks him, like pulls him off his feet, like knocks him off balance and then pulls him off his feet and then slams him to the ground. Hell yeah. Awesome. Look, yeah. Okay, so this guy's prone. Very nice. Anything else?
Wolf's then just gonna like kind of stand like hackles raised like.
All right, the ball girl will use half its movement to stand back up. There's no
Damn it!
Really great scenario if it's in the right turn order, right? Otherwise, it's like damn. You know. So the Barl Gura stands back up and.
Does he activate Jumping Bean?
Goes invisible.
Well,
I don't know where the fuck he's gonna go, but okay.
Matashtai, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna equip my bow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna step up in front of Ezrah and just shoot where it went invisible.
Just shoot into the space. Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate Kensei shot.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay.
Go
at
disadvantage. Yep. Miss.
Okay.
The arrow tings off into the air.
Ooh, that's gonna miss too.
Another miss. This one actually like shoots. You think you're shooting dead on the space, but it hits the far wall. Like, just misses completely.
Okay. I'm 100% sure that if I back up behind Ezra again, he's gonna get fucking mollywopped.
Well,
I think that's
know.
probably right.
So, all right. Anything else?
Actually, I don't know if you'll let me do this because I don't know if it's gaming the system or not. But I'm actually then going to rush forward and try to get into this space. Can I get into this space? I use my movement to try and push in here.
No, you cannot. You're rebuffed.
Okay, I shout out, he's still there.
Okay.
He tries to throw himself on the monster and hold onto his leg.
Downside is, as you run into that space and you are rebuffed, you have to pull back out, and it swings.
Yeah, little bitch.
So, I mean, absolutely, it's I don't count it as gaming the system at all, right? But because of the placement, right? Like, you had to run past and try to, like, push in, and then you had to push back out. So it takes a swing at you.
Alright.
So, advantage on the way back out.
Wait, hold on. Why is it advantage?
Because it's invisible.
Recklessly... Oh, that's... Okay. But that breaks its invisibility.
Absolutely, it breaks its invisibility, but it's gonna try to kill you in the go, right? It's a demon. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get this bitch.
As the Lieutenant Governor of Texas says, there's more important things than living.
I saw that.
Damn. All right, so
Yeah.
advantage attack against Matashtai. Oh, the trap has been sprung, the bait taken, and the Balgrua is visible once more. Alright, Matashtai, you're done?
Yep, that's all I got.
Ashes, you're up!
I ran at him with my aggression.
I like, as I run forward, I like give a real like a nod.
No, one of you should be yelling, Matashtai, that was dumb, don't do that again!
Nope.
That's what Ezra will do later. Don't worry.
And I will attack much better this time.
Attack!
Lies. All lies.
Oh, unfortunate. This thing is in its like death throes,
no.
and it is just
If only you had
fending
pack
guys
tactics on this
off
character.
left
Right?
and right. Oh my goodness,
That
Ezra,
was
you're
useful,
up.
man.
I
I can't do anything else. I'm done.
am I still wrapped up in vines?
You are. Ooh, this probably not anymore. It's gotten pretty hit, but let's check. It got hit once, twice, thrice.
3
No, just twice. Twice. One by Bones. That definitely saves against Boneses. One by the wolf. And that saves against the wolf. So yes, you are still entangled.
Oh boy. I will complete the hat trick.
You hit
And
for 4 damage.
Damage.
Yeah, cut him down.
A 1 and a 3, yep.
Hey, you got good damage on the last one.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Law of averages, you're fine.
Yeah.
So you
No, I just
rake a
always
little
want
bit
crits,
across, you know. So anything else?
No, I can't move. So
Bones.
I turned myself
Let's hold
into
up.
a pickle, Morty.
Yeah, it still keeps concentration. You still can't move. Bones.
God damn it, motherfucker! Drop your goddamn.
Concentration.
I
Oh,
climb
actually,
up on the
that's a
wall.
complete lie. I'm sorry. When it cast invisibility, the entangle would have dropped. So you absolutely could move this turn if you want to.
Oh,
No, you
that's
can't move.
concentration. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I climb up on the wall
Okay.
to flank it. I jump screaming from the raptors
Okay.
to incite
To me-
fear.
It sounded
Are
like
there-
you said
are
I
there
jumped
raptors?
screaming from the raptors. And I was like, oh shit, there's raptors?
Okay, Owen Grady.
You definitely
You need to
can't
chill down.
stand there.
I'm gonna jump. That's the point.
So
I have a climb speed, Jeremy.
I'm aware. I'm aware. I just didn't expect it to get used in this manner.
You should
not
have
to.
with that.
I'm not sure I can just freely give you that.
I'm flanking, bro.
You're in the no. You are here is where you are because you are not in the wall flanking him.
I'm on the wall
You have
like
called
Spider-Man.
up onto the wall, and now you're jumping off the wall onto him.
Oh, one more. Hey,
I
could you
will
move up
give
and hold
you
space for a second?
flanking if you beat a DC
Acrobatics?
14 acrobatics.
Make him roll a dex save. To dodge this thing splatting him against the wall as he tries to run behind it.
No, I'll go with an acrobatics. Okay. 22 on
Should've done dex
acrobatics.
save.
I'm not out to get anybody. That was a little over the top, so I made you make a dex or an acrobatics.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
You do have the
For
power
a
of God
rogue,
in
you
anime.
should never allow acrobatics ever.
Right. With the two of you, absolutely not. All right. Roll your attack.
They can fail. They can fail.
They absolutely can fail.
Well, until a certain level, then Zach can't fail.
Well, it depends on the DC.
Exactly.
26 will definitely hit. A 19 would have hit. It's irrelevant. So,
It's always relevant.
21 damage. So you drop down on this creature and just like slice into its back, and it screams and it grabs at you, tries to throw you off. It's not dead. And that doesn't hit.
How about now?
So what are you gonna do?
What do you mean, what am I gonna do? I jumped on him.
Okay, you
I'm
jump
on him.
on your Shadow of the Colossusing this thing right now?
I'm
Oh,
on
that's
him.
so dope. Get him.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
Okay,
That's a cool
Hold on.
concept.
Hold on. Okay. Can he like roll something to see if his blade sunk deep enough to hold on? Because like there's no other way he's
Sure.
holding on, right?
Sure. Well, I mean, he could just grab
cat.
like a fistful of hair or something like that. you know?
Bro, he's two-handed. He's fucking.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm a cat, bro.
all right, roll me a strength check to see if the blade stuck in him to give you a vantage point. DC
With advantage because
12.
I fell from the rafters.
DC 12. Do it.
With advantage?
Do it. DC 12.
Damn.
Oh.
Blade
See, I
is
think
not.
I definitely should have had an advantage
Blade
because
is
I jumped.
not deep
I
enough.
jumped on him with the strength of 18 Herculean cast.
18 Herculeans. What? Where do you get these statistics?
I don't know that
So-
measure.
You were on this Barlgura, But
Whatever,
you
I'm on
are
him, I don't care.
perched extremely precariously.
I'm riding him like a bull.
Fortunately, it's not the Barl Gura's turn. It's
Good. Rest in peace,
Wolf's.
little bitch.
So, Wolf is up.
Look, I'm
Alright,
definitely
so-
flanking with Wolf.
Look, so
You're on it. You're not
Go
flanking
back.
with anything
Go
now.
on the
I'm
back, right?
threatening as fuck. Get out of here.
It has pack tactics. It doesn't care.
I care.
You are not flanking. Fuck you.
so
Agree to
Bones is
disagree.
on its back, right? Like
Yes.
just like stabbed on it. Like is
Bones
it like
is he's not
reach up at
stabbed
him?
in. He's like rolling around. Like this thing is like grabbing at him and he's sliding down his back.
Well, then as this thing is like reaching up after Bones,
Bite
Absolutely.
his dick.
Wolf's gonna. Well, yeah, I was just gonna say Wolf sees an opening,
Yeah, sure.
goes for the dicular.
The dicular. Bite him in the wee wee.
At advantage.
A
Because
Maybe.
I'm
six,
flanking, and
a
I'm also a threat.
16 hits. Their AC is 15.
yeah, because I'm threatening and
Dick
flanking
bite.
for him.
And then roll a strength save to see if you stay standing after that dick bite.
Just admit how threatening I am.
Wolf kills him with the dick bite. Wolf bites off his junk. And the Bulgura falls to its knees. And immediately begins to do the drippy ooze body, like bubbling and boiling and burning down. All the while, like roaring in pain, clutching its crotch.
Perfect. Everything I hoped that would happen.
Everything. This is everything that you hoped that would happen from this combat.
Yes, Matt got his ass beat, and everybody else wailed on some monk.
My God, that was pretty fantastic. Okay, so everyone for the ball girl. Take 750 experience.
Oh shit.
This puts us at. And then there's 28, 3.
These both after a few moments, right, as you guys are kind of like recuperating, you're taking the moment to kind of like breathe, the adrenaline pumping through your veins. Their bodies are just melting and bubbling away until they just dissipate completely.
Matt kind of limps over to the cave entrance, just a mass of bruises and just like swollen flesh, just like.
Wolf kind of like trots over to your side and just
Is
sits
it
on its
safe?
haunches, right, next to you.
Who's your good boy?
I telepathically talk to Wolf and I say, kick some ass there.
I did. You should be more careful.
I did. I'm
Yeah.
amazing and
Yeah, I
majestic.
should. But
It kind of like it
mean-
tilts its head at you, right? Just like studying you.
when I'm in danger, my friends aren't, though. So,
Majest amazing.
If you're dead, your friends are in more danger. Perhaps a happy.
touche.
Take a level in barbarian.
Oh,
oh,
that'd be so dope.
oh,
Barbarian monk.
goodness gracious! All right, so, what happens in the aftermath of this battle?
Looting.
Okay, so the only things that you can really see to loot in the room is the big wooden chest that the dead pirate is sitting on top of.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the Christ out of that.
Okay, you head
I
over.
thought you said it was empty.
I think it is empty. I'm gonna be angry.
You head over to this large chest in the corner. Again, there's a pirate skeleton sitting atop it.
Yeah, I'm interested in why his cup is not rotted. He's got a rusted scimitar, but he's got just like an okay cup.
I mean,
That sounds like magic to me.
it's a wooden mug, right? It's waterlogged and
Oh.
soaked through.
Well, if it's damaged, then I care not for it.
Yeah. It's not to be cared for.
Is there anything to be cared for on the man?
His clothing is rotted away to the point of being barely tatters, right?
Cool. Garbage.
It's clear that he's been here for a long time.
Yep.
The tricorn is has somewhat weathered time. You can see it has kind of like a glossy, almost kind of like an oily looking texture, right? As if it was probably coated in some oily substance, right? To kind of weatherproof it, and that has helped it stand the test of time.
Alright, fuck this man.
Okay, fuck this man as in, like, you just push him off the chest or something?
I'll set him down nicely.
Okay. I mean, there's no real way to, like, do it nicely. He's bones, so you kind of just have to, like, pick the bones up and move them.
I'm an expert on bone.
Okay. Because their portion, some of the bones are held together by, you know, portions of like ligament, you know, but they're not. You might envision them as kind of like being these dried pieces, but this place is way too damp for that. So they're not dry. They're kind of like gummy.
That's gross. I cannot for this
sections.
anymore. I move him.
Okay. You take the time to move the skeleton off of the chest, and then
I open it.
the mimic bites your head off.
Sweet. I've got a new
Fantastic.
character.
Wonderful. All right. So we'll meet everyone back next week.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. All right.
I'm gonna
Fantastic. Had a good time, guys.
Centaur druid named Bathic Heartsbane.
That's only funny to us. That's literally only funny to us.
Look, he knows his audience.
That's true. I give you that. Okay, so no. The chest does not seem to be
That's a great
locked.
name. I wonder where you got it.
The chest does not seem to be locked.
Came to me.
It is a large waterlogged chest. So as you kind of like try to push the top open, there is some resistance, but not enough to give you too much trouble. It kind of pops almost like a cork right off the top. And the hinges on the back side of it are rusted to the point to where they kind of groan and almost threaten to like snap as you push the lid back. And you see within
A bunch of horse shit?
the box, or within the chest, is completely unlike without. You see within, the first thing that catches your eye is a shit ton of coinage. And there's a bunch of other, like, small parts and pieces in here. But they're all dry. They showed no signs of weathering. They showed no signs of the damp. And you can see the lining inside the chest seems to be like some sort of dried skin or something like that, right? The lining of this chest was intentionally designed to prevent weather from harming the contents of it.
As pirates tend to do.
So, within, you find a number of different objects, along with a large quantity of money. You find a carved bone statuette of a young woman.
That's yours, Bone.
You find
You were in
some cloth of gold vestments.
More?
Yep.
Just gave away the last group.
You actually find they're pretty similar, actually. Copper chalice with silver filigree, embroidered
Are we gonna get a
silk
copy paste of
handkerchief.
this, or should I be writing
Yes,
this?
you're gonna get a copy pasta of
Okay.
this. You get a small mirror set in a painted wooden frame. But
Soul trapping mirror.
Ooh, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? And then you find kind of nestled on top of all the coinage and all these random objects is a little pouch.
Cool. Does it have dust in it?
No. Within the little
Okay.
pouch is a deep red band, a deep red ring. It's all one solid piece, right? There's no carving, no engraving, no set stone, no filigree, no design of even any kind, right? But it's like a deep crimson.
Blood
And
ring.
it is warm to the touch.
Hellfire Band.
I gotta say,
Okay.
Hellfire Band is way cooler than what this thing is. So
I'm pretty sure I
manage your
know what it is,
expectations.
but I won't meta.
Just saying. You're on
Okay,
level
cool.
3 of the dungeon. I think the Hellfire Band is on like level 14 or 15. Just saying.
You're a Hellfire Band?
I don't know, maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a bunch of skeletons. They've got a guitar, a bassist.
They're really up and
dope.
coming. Like
Percussion.
their first album was amazing.
Alright, well, I've learned from our misgivings and I don't put it on. I put it back in this little case. Okay, cool. And you said there's coinage as well?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So here's your copy pasta.
Ezra, can you identify this stuff? Did you learn that yet?
Oh, next level.
Damn. Alright.
Put it in Discord. That's easier for me to do. You guys
Some
find
decent coinage.
close to 3,000 gold worth of coinage. 500
Jesus.
copper pieces, 6,000 silver pieces, 1,400 gold pieces, and 70 platinum pieces.
I would definitely call that.
Some of this
I'll forward.
coinage is familiar. Is the coinage of Waterdeep.
Really?
Much of it is not.
Oh.
So,
Oh, is this
I think
the
that's
all the
probably pretty common
25
for-
gold piece art objects? These
yeah,
five things?
I mean, you guys, at this point, you guys already have kind of like a system down for what you are doing with the objects that you find. But I don't want to waste your time going through like, okay, we take these 20 items to Obaya, and she goes,
Yep.
that's not magic. That's not magic. That's not magic. That's not magic. That's not magic.
Fair enough.
That's not magic. That's magic.
Okay. Okay. Well, I cannot carry unless I don't know how.
Now
what
that
my
doesn't mean
cut
I'm gonna
is.
identify everything that is magic for you guys, but I think in this particular situation, it's pretty simple to identify what is just a valuable object and what is something curious.
Jeremy, you just
Yeah,
gotta
fair
get us the next level, and then when we take a
Exactly,
rest,
we'll be fine.
I've got it all covered.
So this is me just covering the interim for right now.
All right. Well. Okay. Cool. Cool. Do we want to split it now, friends? Jacob, are you?
Can you even carry your split?
No, I need someone to carry it for me. I don't know. Maybe I can carry it on my person. I'm not really sure.
Wow, there you go.
Bones, I'll just put in parentheses the amount, and then next time you can offload, I'll just give you that parentheses amount.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. I think not super climactic. But I think now is probably a good time to go ahead and end the session. End on a high note. You guys have bested the ambush of the Balguras. You found the Pirate King's treasure. King? Captain? I don't know.
The One Piece.
The One Piece That's what that ring is. You just
There's
don't
no
know that.
way. We need like roughly 20 more years to finally finish that story.
You need
That's
at least another
actually
800 sessions.
Very close.
So, you know. That is not the right
Attack on Titan
song.
recently?
No, I don't know what started this, if I'm honest
It's
with
just
you.
stuck in your head. So you guys have bested the Balguros, found the treasure, and you have completed a task for the River Coven,
Fucking
which
sea
will place you in their favor as far as alliances go, and allow Matashtai, as long as they were being honest, fingers crossed, to finish the first leg of his journey.
Matashtai, are you tracking the art objects in the Crimson Ring?
I wasn't, but I can.
I have 0.04 pounds in my bag. So-
Okay, yes,
Def-
I will grab all
Definitely
of them.
not gonna fit.
I will grab all of them.
So Jeremy, did you intend the pun about the first leg of his journey with Greaves? Did you?
No,
did you
then he would only
intend
get
that
one
pun?
leg. Yeah, they're gonna give Matt one of them, and he's gonna have to fight Fiddler for the other one.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
they
will
did
murder that crab.
They did say that they had a couple of different tasks
There's-
at
They did
hand.
indeed.
There's
Wow.
that's a crab right for the stunnering.
It's gonna be very
Little you know
crabby
that
Matt.
that crab has legendary resistances.
Of course he does. Does
That
he have a
crab's gonna
magical
keep getting
band
stunned till it
around his
works.
claw too?
If he has legendary resistances, it's better be because the Greaves give it to him.
Hey, you don't know Fiddler. Fiddler is awesome.
Fiddler's a god.
Well, Fiddler's about to start trying to wear a circlet on his. Is he gonna just put
This
over
is
his
gonna
eyes,
be
just over his eye sockets?
amazing. You don't understand how amazing this is gonna be.
Can you imagine a Fiddler crab taking its one giant claw and being like, "Scorching ray"?
That's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
It's
Oh,
gonna be really good for
See,
the
the funny
betrayal.
part is if he puts it on his smaller claw,
yeah,
Pew.
yeah, absolutely.
because it's overcompensation.
100%.
It's-
It would be fantastic. All right,
He
everybody.
grabs you with the big one and then like point blanks.
Point blank.
Scorching
Go, go,
ray
go,
with
go.
this tiny one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, I want that to happen now.
So do I. Let's
Okay.
not give him
One
the
shot
crown.
where we play the crabs of the sea hags.
Oh my god. It'll have to be like
One shot.
There's
How
only-
many one shots are we gonna have in the chamber here, guys?
there's only
Never.
3
We're never
crabs,
doing-
so
You
it'll
never
have to
have
be
too
like
many one
the
shots.
3 crabs, and then there will be like some throwaway like guest, like they'll have some mollusk friend that shows up for the weekend
Wow.
or something,
You-
you know?
And they'll be played by Zach.
Big oof.
Big goof. Oh. All right, everybody, had a good time.
Alright.
That was fun.
Yeah.
We will see
Had
you
good
all next week for some more Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Stay classy, San Diego.
Stay safe.
San Diego. What the
Dying
fuck?
of fire.
That's the set. Have you never seen?
All right, bye
Ezra?
everybody.
It's a
Come on,
dated
man.
reference.